Hi all, Losdy, Punch Out TV, how you all doing? Hope you're all well out there, I really do. Taking a week off, just to have a little chill, reset the batteries as we're ready for this week, for fight week. Cannot wait. So, the video I didn't really want to make, but I've got to make it. And I've got to choose a winner between them. The fight, what for me is the most exciting or intriguing fight, should I say, for me. I've already done Mundo. I've picked 4 fights. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do Virgil Ortiz versus Israel Madrov, or whatever he's frigging called, and obviously Beterbiev versus Bivol. But it's that time. It's that Joseph Parker versus Daniel Dubois fight. The video I didn't want to make because I couldn't make my mind up, but I've made my mind up and I'm going to jump straight into it. So I'm going for Joseph Parker. Several reasons why I'm going for Joseph Parker, but realistically on paper there's nothing between these two fighters, I don't think. But I'm picking Parker for the simple fact, I think because Parker is more seasoned, is that the word? He's more of a veteran. He's been in with more, apart from Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker's resume for fighting heavyweights is the second best, as in he's fought everybody. Parker, I do believe, is in his prime. You know, is he 31 years of age? 31, 32, might be a little bit older, I'm not too sure. He's not that much older than Daniel Dubois. I just think Parker, the confidence, what I've seen, I've been watching his training camp, I've been watching both of them. They're both super confident. I think the old fox might just outsmart him. I think as long as Parker can keep moving, don't be fazed by Daniel, because you know Daniel's coming forward like a wrecking machine, but he's going to leave himself open because his defence is terrible. I've always said it, Daniel Dubois' defence is terrible. Don't get me wrong, he's got a great chin, but his defence is awful. Parker's just got to, he's got to do basically what he did to Wilder. He's got to take the fight to him. Don't allow Daniel to charge forward and push him on the back foot. Even though I think Parker can box on the back foot very well, will the pressure get to him after a while? So I think it's vital that he takes centre ring, or he meets him halfway and doesn't allow Dubois to come charging in like a raging bull. He's got to keep moving, hitting him from angles, different all little feints and all stuff like that. And I think the frustration, especially if he takes him into them deeper waters, now we know Daniel can go into deeper waters, but the frustration might still click in. He might still have that, like what Usyk did to him. As long as he keeps moving Parker, I do believe he'll get the job done. I'm picking Joseph Parker to beat Daniel Dubois on points. I don't think he'll knock him out. There's a possibility he might get a late stoppage with, it all depends how much pressure and how much movement he keeps moving for me. But I believe he'll beat him on the scorecards. I think the old fox will out favour him. Now, don't get me wrong, this could go the other way, because Daniel, young, confident, on an absolute roll, could just absolutely walk through him. He's reckless with his defence, but he makes up that for having a great chin. He has got a good chin. Even though he's been put down, and I know he took the knees, but they were from eye shots, he's got a good chin, man. You know, Miller can bang, not massive bang, but the relentless pressure from Miller, the relentless punches from Ergovic, what does bounced off him. He was like Batfink. His chin was like a wing of steel. He just bounced off him. Now, I personally think, and I've said it before, you don't have to agree with me, I could be wrong, but I'm not saying that at first I think Daniel Dubois was overlooking Parker. Maybe not so much now, but I still believe his prize is getting to Alexander Usyk, which is obviously undisputed, but he also wants that revenge. And I just think it could be his hiccup or his trip up, whatever. I think he's just looking past Parker a little bit. Is his ego getting in front of him a bit? I think so, possibly a little bit, yeah, which it would be when you've had 3 great wins on the bounce, like he has, especially the way how he destroyed Anthony Joshua, you know, and with him being the younger man. Not to say that this kid has been in with a lot of good talent, especially these last 3 opponents, and now he's going in with another one. I've just got, I know I'm a big Parker fan and Parker's my favourite heavyweight, but I'm trying to knock my bias here. I'm trying to look at it in a fight fan's way. That's why I say realistically on paper, there's nothing to split between these. One's a great boxer puncher, or should I say a great boxer. Parker can bang though, and the other one is a good boxer and a wrecking machine. But I just feel that Dubois' confidence is a bit, his ego, should I say, I don't know, it's just a little bit, he's relying on it a bit too much. That he's gonna blow all these fighters away. And I do believe that none of them, like Miller, especially Miller, and even Anthony Joshua, don't move like Dubois. I don't think Anthony Joshua's a particularly good mover. I don't think he's shit or anything. I just don't think he can be flat-footed. He's not like how he was when he first come along. He was more springy. Ergovic would be probably the best mover of them 3 for me. But I just think Parker, I do believe it, Parker's gonna do it. Like I say, I could be totally wrong. He might get blown out of the water. And if he does, then I don't really see anyone stopping Daniel Dubois. Is it too late for Usyk? I don't know. We can look at that in another video. But at this moment in time, you know, I've watched the face-off between them. Brilliant. I've watched more Joseph Parker stuff. I have been watching Dubois' training camp. I've been following it. You know, both got good managers, trainers, should I say. But I just think I'm going for Parker anyway. I'm going for Parker. I think he does him on points, a unanimous decision, whatever. I just think Parker. I do believe Parker will be world champion again. I do. As long as he sticks to that vital moving about. He's cannot afford to keep still and cannot afford to let Dubois push him back. Because like I said before, we all know when that bell goes, Dubois is going to come charging out. And I believe he's going to try and steamroll him as quick as he can, like how he did AJ. But I think that the old fox will just outsmart him. He's in great condition. He's put the weight on over a slow period of time. It's not like it's been forced on in a camp. That's been built up over the last year. And he's at that age. He's in his prime. I just think the man's got it. And I'm hoping he does do it. Like I say, nothing bad against Daniel. I like them both. Respect both of them. I really do like both of these 2 heavyweights. But Parker's my man. And I'm backing him to win on points this Saturday. Let me know who you think will win for this great fight. Peace out. I'll catch you in the comment section.